Trump impeachment proceedings have been launched in the House of Representatives. So we're going to head on over here to Newsweek. Donald Trump impeachment proceedings launched by Democratic Representative Sri Thrainer. And we're going to go ahead and watch what Sri Thrainer had to say while introducing these impeachment proceedings.
I'm an immigrant who came to this country with just $20 in my pocket. The United States has given me so much. I love America, and I will do anything to protect our Constitution and our democratic values. Donald J. Trump has been committing crimes since day one: bribery, corruption, taking power from Congress, creating an unlawful office in DOJ, violating First Amendment rights, ignoring due process, and finally refusing to abide by a unanimous Supreme Court ruling. Just as I stand here in the House of Representatives, Mr. Trump is traveling to the Middle East to accept a gift worth $400 million from a foreign government. If we don't draw the line now, we risk losing the rule of law entirely. And if we don't act today, we are complicit in letting democracy erode on our watch. That's why I introduced Resolution 353 to impeach Donald J. Trump, outlining 7 articles of impeachment. Because when a president violates the Constitution, Congress must act.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have a lot of Democrats coming out and saying, oh, well, this is a waste of time, a waste of energy. This is just going to set us back further than not impeaching Trump. To hell with that. Well, first of all, I mean, every single thing that this representative here laid out is true. Donald Trump has done all of those things, and Donald Trump has violated the Constitution multiple times in his 100 plus days of his presidency. And Congress should not sit back and simply allow the Constitution to be violated. They should take action and show the American people that they're not going to just sit on their hands as we are in the midst of a constitutional crisis. Now, the Republicans control the House and the Senate, as you guys know. And what that means is that ultimately this resolution is set to fail, right? The Senate is not going to vote to remove Trump from office. But what this does, the significance of having an impeachment vote at all, is that it's going to put the Republican Party, the GOP, whatever's left of the GOP, on the books, on the record, right? This is a time when we are in an unprecedented time. We are in a moment in American history that will be looked back on and studied for a long, long time, whichever way the future of our country goes, right? People are going to look back on who stood up to Trump, who were the people that did the right thing, even when the right thing wasn't the politically popular, advantageous, or the most popular thing to do. And it needs to be put on the record, just as it was in 2019 when Trump tried to solicit a sort of quid pro quo from Ukrainian President Zelensky, basically trying to get dirt on Joe Biden. And people voted. People were put on the record. People were put on the record after the insurrection happened and Donald Trump attempted to overthrow a peaceful transfer of power to stay in office. And ultimately, we had 10 Republicans that voted to impeach Trump. Only 2 of them are still in the House of Representatives, but 10 did. And those 10 Republicans are going to go down in history as standing for our democracy in the face of perhaps hurting themselves politically. But they did the right thing. And history is going to look back on those Republicans and say exactly that. They did the right thing. What is history going to say about the current makeup of the GOP in the House of Representatives? Is it going to be where each and every House member votes against impeaching Trump and it's a completely partisan vote? Is it going to be where we have certain Democrats that are going to vote to not impeach Trump? Very, very interesting how this vote is going to play out. It's not going to pass ultimately, right? But it'll be interesting to get everybody on the record. And we know how worried Donald Trump is about the 2026 midterm elections already. And this could point to what the Democrats are going to be doing in the future in terms of standing up against Trump, showing the American people we're not going to be we're not going to just stand by and let Donald Trump dismantle our government. We are going to do everything in our power to show the American people on a daily basis this is not normal. We are not standing for what Donald Trump is doing to our government, and we are going to fight in whatever way we possibly can. That message needs to be sent to the American people loud and clear at this time. And if it is loud enough and strong enough, I believe that the Democrats have a good chance of taking back the House in 2026. But we need to drop the whole, well, we can't be against Trump and impeach Trump because we're going to upset any voters that might be ready, willing, and able to come on over to the Democratic Party. Those voters don't exist. And if they do, the few voters that are out there that are just ready to come on over to the Democratic Party, if the Democrats are just a little bit more conservative, any voters that exist that are out there like that, they are vastly outnumbered by people who they sat out the last election because of a lack of the Democratic Party representing values that they feel are important, that they feel are going to help their life. And we simply cannot stand for the Democratic Party to favor the potential conservative voters over not turning out and exciting the base of Democratic voters that exists out there that can win you elections if you are able to turn out those voters. That's all I got for you guys in this one. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.